Hello all, today we are going to see how we can deploy our project using CI/CD pipeline. So we already have created our project and deployed to EC2 server. So let's now get started and log into server. So open terminal and locate to your private keys. Here I have keys, so let's paste connected successfully. Now let's log in to my user su test underscore user is my user. Let's give passwords. Login successfully. Now we have to create some keys, private key and public key. So I will follow this documentation over here. If you go to my project repository, you will get authorized new user file. We have to follow this file documentation, so let's first copy this command. This command means I will create two files. One is public SSH key and private SSH key with the name of id.test. So let's create. I will continue with enter. Now we have two files here. One is id test and another is idtest.pub. This is public key and this is private key. So let's get our public key and we have to provide our copy this content. Then we have to create another file called authorized key. So let's copy this command and run it here. Let's paste our copied content over here. For that I will go to my clipboard and paste. If you will check, our public key was pasted. So let's save it and exit. Then we have to copy our private key as well. So let's copy and paste it here. Then we will copy our private key beginning to end. Let's copy and we have to create some variable for CI/CD pipeline. So we will locate to our project and we will create a folder called .github. Inside this GitHub folder we will create another folder called workflows. Inside this workflows we will create a file called main.yml. Then we will follow a code. If you will log in, then you will get to see over here Djngo deploy.yml. I will copy this content and I will paste inside our main.yml. In this folder, in this file, you will get to see some code. This means on push branch main, whenever I will push a code, then it will automatically run. If you will see, we have a job, and we have some steps. First steps is we are creating an environment and installing the requirements, and we can add more things, such we can test before deployment. If test is successful, then we'll proceed the deployment, otherwise we can fail the deployment. Then here you will get to see few variables. Those variables we have to create inside our GitHub repository. For that we have to go to settings and go to secrets and variable actions. Here you have to create some secrets, environment secrets. Let's create first secret, not environment secrets, repository secrets. Let's name this secret SSH private key, and we will paste this content over here. Don't share your private key to anyone. I will delete this private key after completing this video. You will get to see one secret key is created. Then we have to create few more. EC2 host. EC2 host is this public IPv4 or public IPv DNS, whatever you want to add, you can add. I will add this public IPv4. Next key will be user, my user, test underscore user. Then sudo password. My sudo password is 123456. I will delete all of those, and actually I will delete this instance after creating this video, so you will not get any access. Here you can see echo SSH private key getter key.pim. This code means our SSH private key will create a file key.pim. Then we have chmod 600 key.pim. We are giving 600 permission to this code, this key.pim. Then we are connecting our server with user host. Then this EOF means our command not completed yet, and we have few more lines. Then we cd to our project directory. Here my project directory is test underscore, let's see what was this, ls test Djngo. Let's copy it. Just this cd test Djngo means, this command means we already have logged in here, and cd test Djngo, we just running this comment means. Then we are pulling the origin main, means we are just running this command over here. Step by step you will get, see, already updated. Then we are activating our environment. Then we are installing our requirements.txt, but we don't have, so we remove this. Then we are migrating our existing, we don't have migrations. Then we are running SSH, we are restarting our Gunicorn. We are running this command from outside, so we have to give our sudo password externally. Actually we are running this. You will get to see, if I run this command, it will ask me sudo password. No, this was not asked me because I already given the password, that's why it's not asked me. But whenever you will try to deploy, it will ask you for sudo password. That's why I have created this sudo password variable. Then EOF done, and we are removing this key.pem. OML is completed. Now we will git add dot git commit -m deploy test git push main repository and action. Our deployment is failed. Why? Let's see. Could not open requirements. Okay, we don't have any requirements files, that's why the deployment was failed. Now let's add again commit and push. Now we'll see new deployment process is initiated. We'll get to see here some jobs is running. First setup, then checkout, then installing dependency, then deployment. You can see here blue tick mark, it means our project deployed successfully. How we can check this was running or not? So let's open our public IP and okay, now how we can check our project is running or not? For that we will go to our project and we will create a URL and let's someone crying just ignore, and I will create a file called views.py. Here I will create a function def index request return from Djngo dot shortcuts import HTTP response welcome to jungle. Now I will import this form dot import views. Views dot index. Let's run our project. Python manage dot py run server. Yes, welcome to Djngo. Now let's push this code. Git add dot git message welcome to now we'll see our server here. You can see when our project deployment is complete, I will refresh and we'll get to see our updated code. Deployment was completed. Let's refresh it. You can see welcome to our Djngo. That's all.